Well, so what I thought we'd do in the meantime is play a game which I've got on the iPad, which I didn't really want to get Dad playing GTA 5 or anything because I thought it might be too... Do you know what GTA is?
No idea.
Okay. Well, it's Grand Theft Auto.
Which is a crime.
Which is a criminal activity.
He's stealing cars.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto. It's not a crime here, but... Well, it probably is, but it's not called that.
So you heard it here first, Lewis. It's legal to steal cars.
I think,
oh yeah.
Pretty much.
No, isn't that?
Or is that something different?
I think it's vehicular theft.
Vehicular theft.
Vehicular.
You can go to prison for it.
Sorry, what was it?
Vehicular theft.
Oh.
So this was an adventure book written by somebody, Megan Gianth, back in the day, and it's been made into a game. And so, Dad, it's London, 1872.
Right.
And you have entered into the service of a new gentleman.
Okay.
But he is a gambling man.
Ah.
What sort of a bet do you think he might have made?
What sort of a bet do you think this man might
Given
have made?
that the game was called 80 Days, and it's based on the adventures of Phileas Fogg.
Yes, I'm sure.
Are you familiar with those? They were written about when you were sort of hanging around, a young man.
Yes.
1872. This is probably something to do with your childhood then.
If you remember, trying to go around the world in 1872 was not easy.
No, you couldn't just get on a jet.
No, they couldn't get on a jet.
Did they do like in-flight meals or anything?
I don't think they had any
On
in-flight
balloons.
at all. It wasn't any.
Jules Verne.
So 80 days, yes, 80 days. He had a bet, didn't he, to get around the world, that he would get around the world in 80 days.
And
so that's our challenge.
That's your challenge, Dad. And as you can see, the world is pretty big. So, of course, we start in London.
Oh!
Good old London, there's the spires. Monsieur Phileas Fogg returned home early from the Reform Club and in a newfangled steam carriage besides.
Oh! Okay. Those are the ones that don't have horses driving them.
That's right.
Oh
I will do the controlling. All you need to do, Dad, is...
Just tell you what I want you to do.
Yeah, tell me where to go. So, your name is... Passepartout. I guess that's a little bit like a passport, isn't it? First of all, he says to you, Passepartout, we are going around the world.
Around the world, monsieur?
What kind of things do you need to pack on a journey around the world?
Oh, I should think you need an umbrella.
Now, unfortunately, you don't have a choice of having an umbrella yet.
Oh, that's a shame.
What does a gentleman need for travelling around the world?
Well, at least he needs a top hat.
A gentleman needs a top hat. So what else do we want? Do we want a travelling cloak or an evening jacket?
Why have we only got one suitcase?
Well, Dad, we're in a hurry.
Yeah, we're in a hurry. It's passport too. It's just him carrying
to the
it.
suitcase shop.
Phileas isn't going to carry a suitcase.
Ah, okay.
You're carrying it.
He's a gentleman.
Yes.
Gentlemen don't carry.
Mr. Fogg won't carry. You're his valet.
Yeah.
And so off we go. No mucking around. Straight off on a journey around the world. You excited?
Yeah.
Left all your stuff at home? Didn't tell your wife or anything?
No.
Oh my God.
I don't think I was married, actually.
Send her a text
okay,
or
cool.
a telegram.
A telegram,
okay,
yeah.
I suppose. Yeah.
Mechanical horses race past Piccadilly Circus and Pall Mall.
Tickets, please.
Alas, monsieur, we're in a great hurry.
Oh, I like that. Very gentlemanly.
You may purchase... I was going to be the guard.
You be the guard.
Let me be the bloody guard.
You may purchase them from me, although it's more expensive, I'm afraid. £85, please.
God, that's bloody...
Who argued with him, you or me?
That's expensive.
You do.
Oh, I do. I see. Well, I argued with him.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
okay.
£80.
£85 is expensive
£85.
now.
Or rather,
it's expensive now.
You
right.
began to, but,
Okay.
but Monsieur Fogg interrupted.
You know, what kind of relationship do you have with Phileas? Do you speak out?
Master and servant, I'm afraid.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No,
You're going to be a dog's body, though,
whatever
aren't
he
you?
says goes.
Oh, no.
He's the boss. You're
I
just
can
you're just a
advise
valet.
him.
Yeah.
But,
He's the
you know,
gentleman traveller, and you're the gentleman
He
valet.
doesn't always take the advice.
Phileas knows best.
Yes, yes.
Right.
A true British gentleman. Do you want to give him the guard's voice?
We're about to submerge.
He warned.
Take some people a bit funny, so watch out.
Submerge? What do you mean, submerge?
This is the London to Paris, Aphrodite.
What is that?
Amphitrite.
Amphitrite.
What does that mean? Is that
Underwater.
like something amphibious?
Yeah.
This is the London to Paris Amphitrite Express.
He explained as though talking to a particularly dim-witted child.
The submersible train. Talk of all the London papers.
I must have missed it.
Missed it? Every insurer has been examined and stamped with the artificer's... What's that? Artificer?
Artificers.
Artificers.
Artificer's seal. There's some very strange words in this. Who are the artificers?
They're an engineers guild who make steampunk
This is a steampunk setting.
Yeah.
This is the world's only bath escape locomotive.
Apparently that's a thing.
Couldn't do anything. We're in it now. We're on
Are
there.
you going to press your face to the window and stare out at the fish?
Automaton porters lifted our
What?
luggage, and then our
Robotic
persons
porters.
onto the platform with long, delicately filigreed iron arms. Paris, city of my heart. I am home,
Paris.
but not to stay. This is bleeding folly and waste, the artificer grumbles.
It's
in
a
thick
woman.
northern accent. These grand
Oh my God!
finicky
Wow.
beasts.
Is that
says.
so?
Yeah, that's
Oh my God! Wasting so much time in Paris.
Lovely. My home.
where
Oh.
We French. We know how to travel.
you declared. It is too much to hope that the rest of our journey will be so comfortable. Yes, said Monsieur Fogg
Yes.
before taking a single parsimonious sip of his wine.
He's a bit of an arse, isn't he, Phileas Fogg?
I don't know.
He seems very.
Parsimonious. Well.
He's a very English gentleman. He doesn't speak out, does he? He doesn't.
He's just expected you to drop everything and travel across the world. He's quite rude. He doesn't seem very interested in what you have to say a lot of the time.
You were talking about my master, monsieur.
I do apologise.
The water was warm and welcoming.
Oh.
You had an enjoyable time until you returned to find your wallet.
Oh, for
no longer
goodness sake!
in your
You
shoes.
got
I
pickpocketed
blame
in
the nearby
Paris.
Italians, of course.
Did you?
Oh my God!
And accosted one whose knowledge of political slogans seemed to be worse than the others. She brushed me away disinterestedly, packing up and moving on. There was no one else about. So what did you do?
Well,
You can't
I
just blame Italians for the crime. Oh my
Those
God!
Italians.
What? How do Italians speak?
It's a me.
Mamma mia! Is a spicy meatball?
Yeah.
That's incredibly offensive. There's guys at the Venice and about the Rome. Depends where you want to go, of course.
What did you say?
we're going around the world.
Telling everyone, I declared.
Well then, you better go to Rome. There's airships there. Oh my God, that is a hell of a journey.
And then if that goes
Wow.
all the way across the sea,
Oh my God, it's still
there
going.
is also, this is what
Even
you
more
get
routes.
when you buy a timetable. Look, so we've got Pyongyang,
Oh my
a
God.
Vladivostok trip here going through Japan.
And this is our very near future is going to be like this.
You need to take risks, Dad. You need to travel.
Just
we're
think.
going on the boat to Athens.
Just think, in a few years' time, we're probably going to have a choice between taking taxis with people driving or driverless taxis.
In the real world, yeah.
That's actually going to happen in a few years'
Yeah,
time.
Dad. You can't just ignore it. You got to
I'm
choose.
not-
Do you want the human gondolier or do you want the robot gondolier?
We're going to go away into the crowd.
Right. Okay, you're the boss.
Oh my God.
You're not going
You're
to get
just
into
like,
their argument.
forget it.
You're not going to get involved.
Forget it.
Gave them such surprise that one trip turned and tumbled into the canal.
Oh God.
What did you do, Dad?
I shook my head in despair.
Oh, what are you like? Oh my God.
I not even tried to help her.
Good evening.
Yeah. You returned.
I feigned ignorance.
No. You get a choice.
You've already said hello.
Can't choose both.
Yes, I can.
And once you were close enough, she slapped you.
Oh my God.
That is for touching me without my leave, she said triumphantly.
But you were drowning.
It's tricky, Dad. You've got to go around the world in 80 days. You've got a lot of choices here.
80 days. We're only on day 6.
Yeah, I know, but you're barely anywhere.
We're
Look.
not even out of Europe yet.
Well, yes, I know. That's. But we're down in the Mediterranean, so we're on the way.
You spent your time aboard doing what?
Well, waiting on my master's needs.
Yeah, looking after him. Pressing his trousers.
I hope he's got. Did he have another pair of trousers? Because if you're pressing his trousers, either he's not wearing trousers or he's still wearing
He
them.
definitely had a spare pair of
Okay,
trousers.
that's
The
good.
gentleman has them.
I think it's. Yes.
A gentleman has more than one pair of trousers.
He definitely does.
That is true.
I had spent a glorious summer with a Greek contortionist.
Oh my God!
You could do the most elegant arabesque penché. We picked our way through the labyrinthine streets of the Plaka and up the Acropolis, with a Parthenon.
That's really funny. That is really. Can we just take a moment to appreciate that? You're trying to ask for directions, and the only way you can communicate with people is by mime, by your master reciting ancient Greece, or you doing chat-up lines.
Yeah. That's all we've got.
Oh dear.
As we stood admiring the architecture, I was rudely knocked into by a small man with thick glasses.
I caught his arm in case he should fall.
And he smiled and thanked me quickly.
Well, your wallet's gone.
My apologies.
Oh God, not
My
again.
apologies, he murmured. Leaving in an hour. If
Oh my
we
God,
get on it.
go! Just go!
Shall we go?
Just
then?
go!
Straight to
Yes,
Cairo.
indeed.
Just go!
Get on. No mucking around.
Phileas is like, it's the happiest he's ever been.
Yeah.
And you're like, we're gonna get ferry! Come on!
You will join me and drink some Retsina. Have you drunk Retsina, Dad?
I would, but I cannot.
Oh no. What's wrong with Retsina?
Oh,
It's horrible.
Oh God!
We must continue our journey. And then from Bombay, you could go down to Madras, Nova Goa, which is obviously the Portuguese colony in India.
Oh,
Allahabad,
obviously. What?
Calcutta. Which
How
is
do
on
you know
other
about
side.
the Portuguese colony of Nova Goa in India?
Well, because Goa is the Portuguese colony in India.
it
Wasn't
was a
famous
Portuguese
for a long
side.
time. Yeah.
Can we go?
It's where Vindaloo comes from.
Can we go to Suez?
Oh, that's why you know. Okay.
Can we go to Suez?
Because you
Yes,
read the
we can.
Wikipedia article for Vindaloo at some point in the past.
Do you want to try some mead from the Polish gift?
Certainly. Cheers.
Nice.
Dad will drink it. It looks nice, doesn't it? It's 13%, Dad, so be careful. You haven't eaten anything, so when you get... What do you think?
It has an unusual flavour. One could get used to it.
Oh,
Dad,
staying with us.
you sound very polite when you say that.
True.
One
When
could
you're
get
faced with a
used to
new
it.
drink, you have to think about it.
Well, I mean, crikey.
Sort of
it
thing
is
that,
13%.
I know, it's powerful
So
stuff.
you know.
Oh my
Do
God.
you want a drink of water or something?
No, this is fine.
Really? It's very strong. All right, fine.
Well, I mean, we've got a long way to go. I've got to have something to keep me going. We haven't got to Bombay yet, have we?
Not
No.
quite yet. No, we're still on the road.
Okay.
Oh God. Why did I poke the monitor? Oh, that was a terrible mistake.
Well, we
on
all
my
do
part.
those things, Simon. Don't worry.
Oh God. Thank you.
It's gone.
Do you know what Dota is?
No.
It's a computer game
Oh.
in which people kill each other and they say rude things
Do they?
to each other that say you're terrible at games. Stop playing them. Don't ever play this game again. They say that kind of thing to each other.
Okay. I'm not quite sure whether I want to play that game.
It's like
I don't fancy the idea of killing people.
it's like 5v5 and stuff. So there's like 5 friends playing against 5 other
I see.
friends.
I see. Yes, okay.
And the friendships are ruined if people don't do well.
Right.
It's a very aggressive game. Lewis and Hannah play a load of
they?
it. They do. They do. Happy holidays for everyone at Yogscast, especially Lewis's legendary dad. You're legendary
Oh,
now.
my goodness me. What have I done to deserve that title?
Good night.
What have you been saying about me?
Only good things, Dad.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh.
pirate cat, right?
Salty dog.
But it's a cat that's eaten the parrot. So it's got the parrot's feather in its mouth.
Yes. Right.
Me hearties.
That's
Cats, it's all
doesn't
about
sound
the
like a
cats.
cat.
It's a special time of Christmas for cats.
Special cat.
A special time of Christmas for cats.
What do you get? What do you get a cat for
Simon,
Christmas?
2014. What do you get a cat for Christmas?
It's not a cracker joke.
Oh,
It's a shame.
one of those bananas that's got catnip in. It's probably good. They like that. You just throw that at the cat and then they run away from it. And then they slowly creep towards it. And they grab it in their paws and then they just sort of roll around. It's catnip. It has a really, really odd effect on them.
We're just about to hit 400k
Oh my god.
dollars. So there's going to be some like achievement spam come down and like
right.
fireworks.
Have we got
and
a,
stuff.
have we got a graphic for? Have we
Yeah.
got a graphic for? I haven't
Yeah,
even
we
got an
will.
earpiece in, so Sam could be saying anything.
Dad's got earpieces, haven't you?
Have what?
No, never mind.
Wow. Wow. What a magical moment.
There we go. Dun, 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 dun.
Yay!
Woo!
you. Thank you,
Yeah,
everyone.
Can you believe they're
Wow.
probably playing some music now that we can't hear? It's like we're supposed to be dancing.
Down, 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 down,
dear.
down, 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 down.
I'll have a drink to that.
We've only got 10% battery left.
Oh shit!
That means that this might be a short game.
Oh my god!
Sorry about the language, Dad.
Can we speed the boat up a bit?
Yes.
What? It is a scandal! She has broken her engagement because she has independent means!
Wow.
Oh no!
Perhaps then she will find her own husband.
You suggested. Monsieur Williamson's neck turned an unsavory shade of purple.
But anyone with a penny may now read her most intimate thoughts, wantonly printed upon the page.
Ah, perhaps you should not read them.
Oh,
Indeed, I think I should not. A man's heart can only break so many times, Patwato.
Oh, dear, dear.
oh my goodness!
What a strange character.
Overreaction to it.
Oh dear.
You are Lord Havering, and you have led my daughter astray.
I did not look at Monsieur Fogg's reaction to this.
The revelation his valet was a lord might be a bit too much for him.
Do not try to deny it.
Monsieur, Lord Havering is a fictional character.
Aha! He picked up his glove and tossed it once more.
You have read her text, you blackguard, and yet the way you spoke together, you acted quite the charming innocent.
He drew his arm back and made a fist.
I threw myself on the floor.
Oh, not wishing to engage in fisticuffs like a dockside brawler. Equally, I had a powerful urge to protect my delicate, cherished face from his British fists. Dad. She clutched her hands to her bosom theatrically as she spotted you. Goodbye, my dear Lord Havering, she called, counterfeiting a sickly, love-struck smile. I will never forget you.
Nor are you, my Adriana.
Yeah, he's playing along.
With a rakish smile. A
Oh my
mechanical
God!
Elephant
How much money?
for £3,700, if we want to take that, or a donkey cart to Benares,
Which would you prefer?
which leaves in 2
Oh,
days.
2 bloody days!
And there's no bank in Allahabad.
oh
We can't get any money.
Mind you, it's only £46 to get there, but where do we go from there?
You bought a ticket to a place that the railway hadn't even built a line to.
We ought to demand a refund.
Well, the train's already on its way back. It dropped you off, chucked you off, and now it's
There's
on its way
nothing
back to
left.
Bombay. You don't have
Can't
any choice here.
We haven't any money.
You just got to wait and then take a donkey cart into the jungle where there are bandits that
Looks
will
like
kill
it.
you.
We took.
Right.
We are getting
Now-
on the donkey cart, guys.
Here we go, donkey cart into the jungle where bandits are gonna kill us all. This is gonna be good.
What an exciting adventure.
Right.
The wheels
Oh,
of the
God.
cart came off. Fixing them took an hour or so, and every man of us was forced to join the work, Mr. Fogg included, rolling up his sleeves and raising his eyebrows.
Oh,
with
God.
disdain. The work was muddy and hard, and once done, the cart ran no smoother than before.
And my
this
master
is awful.
was
Dear, we
not
should have
pleased.
this is a disaster. We should have got off at Alexandria and sold that. Oh, I'm going to regret that forever now. And heard from inside a blood-curdling scream. What are you going to do?
I looked about for the source.
Oh, you rushed forward, Dad. Of
You're
course.
being brave. I like
Forward, I
this.
couldn't
I
get
like
through the
this.
But the gate was sealed,
That's right.
and you could not enter the yard. Oh,
Oh my God!
we're down to 5%.
5% battery?
Oh no, this isn't good.
Oh God!
I returned to an irate Monsieur Fogg, who demanded to
Oh
know
my
where
God.
you have been. What have you been doing, Dad?
I've been performing a service for a lady.
I do not know why I asked.
Oh, he knows what you're like.
It is time to go. Oh,
The battery's gone.
and there's the battery. Perfect. Okay,
Time
well,
for a break.
That is
then.
the time for a break.
Off you go then.
Oh my God!
Thank you very much for watching, everyone.
I've only got as far as Batavia.
I know.
What day was it?
About 30.
No, we've got some
39.
days to play with then.
I'd say we're about a third of the way around the world. Could you describe your mead, Dad?
Yes, it has a bouquet, which is an attractive bouquet. It certainly is sweet, but strong.
Okay, sweet but strong, like.
And certainly
like me.
unusual. This is certainly unusual taste for me. I haven't really had any wine that tastes quite like this before, but it is still pleasant.
What's your earliest memory of me?
My earliest memory of you is being born.
Okay, how was that? How did that go down?
Oh, it's jolly good.
It was easy, was it? Oh, right, you didn't know.
No, I thought it was jolly good. I remember the nurse picking you up and holding you upside down,
Yeah.
and you yelling.
Was I?
Yeah, and that was good.
It was a good thing.
It was a good thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
we need you to yell.
Yeah.
Obviously, things were okay with you. Yeah, that was a very fascinating moment.
Did you see that video where I was dressed as my gran?
Are you talking about the one when you were trying to get a briefcase from
Yes,
someone?
yeah.
Yes, I did see that. Yes, I thought you both played a good part, you and Simon.
Can you shout out to Cup o' Milk, Dad? Cup o' Milk. Just shout out.
Cup of milk.
Okay, thanks. Good job. Did you see your son in the bee costume?
Yes,
Okay.
I did. Yes, very,
man, I
very.
didn't
It was
realise
really good.
Didn't realise you were a fan of my work, Dad. What about advice? Do you have any advice for the young people watching who are going through school and stuff today, and or other people watching who might be at home watching this? What advice do you have for young people?
Advice for young people. Difficult, Lewis. Young people have got lots of people giving them advice, but I think the important thing to remember is that the real life working is quite different to school or college or university. Real life demands your attention, your commitment. Otherwise, you're not going to get anywhere.
Oh, wise words, Dad. Thank you very much. What's your fondest memory of me?
Fondest memory of you?
Yeah, what's your fondest memory of me? When was I the cutest?
I think when you dyed your hair blonde,
Oh, good
and
God.
for the charity event at the school that you were at when you were raising money.
Yeah.
I think you did a really good job then.
I dyed it blonde, and I had it was quite long
It was
when I
long.
first dyed it blonde.
Yeah.
I didn't dye, I bleached the whole
I know
flipping
you
thing,
did.
and I looked weird. Didn't I look weird? Because I was supposed to be Eminem,
Yes.
but I
yes.
didn't have any way to cut it all off.
Mm.
So what I was doing, I dyed it all blonde, and then I went to school with long, crazy blonde hair.
That's right.
And then I went to the hairdressers after school, had it all shaved off to be Eminem, and I wore dungarees to the school the next day.
Yeah, I thought you did very well then.
That was good, that was. That was for the charity auction, so we would dress
It was,
like
yeah.
a bunch of rappers.
Mm.
And I learned an Eminem song and I rapped it, didn't I? God, I can barely remember that. Well, we made up a song. We made up a rap song about Pokemon cards.
Did you?
Yeah, because
that.
thing is, it was at the time when I was a bit too old for Pokemon cards, but everyone in the lower years was obsessed with them.
Right.
And so we were like, Pokemon cards ain't worth your fuss. Give us your money, because you're out of luck. But right about now, I don't really give a butchers or whatever. It was one of those raps that didn't quite rhyme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you, by the way, watched the Hunger Games?
The Hunger Games, yeah. There's a couple of them, isn't there?
No, there's three actually now.
Is there?
We've only seen the first one, but we would like to certainly see the second and the third.
Did you like it then?
Oh, I thought it was, yeah,
You liked it?
I did.
What did you like about it?
Well, it was it was a good story in as much that the girl was very clever. She had some help, of course, but it's good to see the heroine being successful.
That's really cool. I didn't realise that you were sort of. I didn't think you would be in touch with things like
Did you
Hunger
not?
Games. No, Dad. I sort of assumed that you live in a kind of
Cuckoo land.
strange Victorian sort of setting where you listen to jazz music and stuff. But no.
Yes, I try to keep in touch, but although there are some of these things like this technology which is a little bit beyond me.
So thank you. It's been a real pleasure.
So it's
having you.
been most enjoyable.
Thank
I've,
you for
enjoyed
donating.
it very much. And I must say that I'm delighted that you have so many willing viewers who are prepared to donate towards these very good charities that you've organised this year.
Thanks, Dan. All right, peace, everyone. Love you all.